What's up, everybody? Coach E here. This episode of The Recess is dedicated to the baseball moms. Before we dive into this video, make sure you click below, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you like it, comment, let me know what you think, share with your friends, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm making this video to try to dispel some of the baseball rumors or myths that go on with baseball parents about their child's baseball journey. Make sure that you guys can understand and really, truly understand your child's baseball journey. With that being said, I'm gonna start off by saying this. Every child is different, right? It's not gonna be a cookie cutter approach. Every child develops at a different pace. Kind of the first myth that I'm gonna dispel for you guys is a big one. I get this a lot as a youth baseball coach. And it's one to a lot of coaches don't like to address, but I'm gonna go ahead and address it. When a kid is hitting at the bottom of the order, what does that truly mean? Parents, don't panic. If a child is hitting at the bottom of the order, that means 7, 8, 9, sometimes 10 in certain lineups. That's not a bad thing, right? Here are the benefits from hitting at the bottom of the lineup for a kid. First thing, they get to see the pitcher longer. When you hit first, second, and third, you're coming flat out off the bench. Right when the game starts, you got to hit this pitcher. And if it's a great pitcher, you don't get that much time to see him. So if you're hitting 7, 8, 9, or possibly 10, guess what? You saw that pitcher possibly for 1 or 2 innings. Second thing I'm going to talk about. In baseball, the bottom of the order sees more fastballs than the top of the order. I said this a lot, and I know a lot of coaches I coach against. Bottom of the order, we tell our pitchers, go after him, fastballs, go right after him. I even did some things sometimes, say, hey, go fastball right down the middle. And so guess what? If you're in the bottom of the order, that's the easiest pitch to hit. Well, it should be in most cases. Here's the third thing. Once you get through the lineup, it doesn't matter anymore anyway, right? Once all 9 or 10 or however many batters your coach is hitting, once you get through the lineup, guess what? It doesn't matter. You have to come up and produce anyway. If you're hitting 1 or you're hitting 10. My fourth point. Many coaches, I've done this also. Many coaches, we spread the lineup out so we can have a complete lineup. Because if you place the really good hitters first, second, third, fourth, and then the lineup kind of falls off, guess what that does to the other team? They lets them know, okay, after we get through them, we don't have to worry. But if you have a balanced lineup with 1 through 9 or 10, everyone can put the bat on the ball, or a coach has confidence in you in that 7, 8, 9, or 10 hole, that's a good thing, all right? So just because you're hitting 7, 8, 9, or 10 is not necessarily a bad thing, especially at a youth age. Okay, topic number 2 came across my desk, bunting. I get so many parents who get so worked up, so upset that their child has to bunt. Bunting is a part of the game. Let me say that again. Bunting is a part of the game. Guys, when you bunt, there's 2 things. It keeps your eye, on the baseball, and guess what it does? It gives you an opportunity to reach base. And oh, I forgot. Yes, you're being a great teammate when you lay down a bunt, because guess what? When you bunt, sometimes it moves the runner over. When you bunt, it makes the pitcher move. When you bunt, you're sacrificing yourself for the team. So bunting is not a bad thing. Bunting also helps you get out of the slump. Because like I said in the first point, it gets your eye back on the baseball, and that helps your timing. I know some of y'all looking at this like, yeah, whatever, man. I hear people talking about hit the long ball, no ground balls and all this, but let me give you a stat. If you have 10 at-bats, right, 10 at-bats, you get 3 bunt singles. That means your child bunted the ball, and they reach base safely without an error. The child is hitting 300. So just take that into consideration, right? And put some mathematical equations. I'm not the greatest math guy in the world, but if your child bunts 3 out of 10 times, that's 300. It means their on base percentage is higher. It means their average is higher. It means they look great in the stat book. And another episode, I'll talk about stats, what they truly mean. But we'll not this episode. We'll get to that down the road. Here's the next thing, right? And I got to scratch my head a little bit on this one. Parents, please do not lock your child into one single position. This is a huge no-no in the game of baseball. You want to make sure your child is able to play every single position, from the outfield to the infield, catching, pitching. When you get up in levels and everything, you don't know what that program might need. You don't know what that coach might need. It might be a situation to where you and the shortstop, you're playing shortstop all your life. You get to a program, the shortstop is head and shoulders better than you. What are you going to do? You're not going to play anymore? The coach, 9 times out of 10, are going to put the best 9 on the field. Look at that. I'm going to throw 2 Hall of Famers out there. Well, one is in the Hall of Fame, one is not, due to some speculation. But you look at Derek Jeter and Alex Rodriguez. For a little history, A-Rod got traded to the New York Yankees. Derek Jeter was already on New York Yankees. They're both all-stars, and Alex Rodriguez moved over to third base. He wasn't going to sit the bench and tell the New York Yankees he's not going to play because he can't play shortstop. He just found he played another position, right? So if he's a multi-millionaire, he's able to do that and learn another position. We can't. Stop locking your child into one position. Here's another thing that I always say, and I've got this a lot sometimes. You know, I have the parent come to me, why my child not playing shortstop? Why my child not at first base? Why my child not at third base? So forth and so forth, right? And I say this. It's a pitcher and a catcher, and there's 7 people behind the pitcher. 85%, I say this all the time, 85% of baseball is playing catch. So it doesn't matter if you're playing third base or right field. If the ball hits you, guess what you have to do? You have to catch the ball and throw the ball to the appropriate place. Doesn't matter about the position. Learn all the position. You never know what a coach might need you for. Guys, I know this video was brief. This was a quick video about kind of getting in the right mindset about your child's baseball journey. Like I said, to wrap it up, every journey is different, right? Some kids progress faster than others, right? The best kid at 8 might not be the best kid at 18, right? You never know. Enjoy the journey, right? Enjoy the process. Keep the game fun for your child. Please make sure you keep the game fun for your child. Like I said, remember, bunting is not a bad thing. Bunting is not a bad thing, guys. And last but not least, don't lock your child into one position. Learn all the positions. You become a better baseball player. They'll become a better baseball player. I'm sorry. You'll become a better baseball parent. They understand the true essence of the game of baseball, the flow of the baseball, right? Don't lock them into one position. Like I said, you never know what a coach might need. You never know. And thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can click the link below. Make sure you share it with somebody, comment. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about, right? Also, please share this with somebody. I'm just giving you information to make yourself a better baseball parent so your child is a better baseball player and the game of baseball continues to grow, right? I'm Coach E. Make sure you can find me on Instagram, Coach E OF Guru. You can find me on Facebook, Ernest Horton, EARNEST. My email is coacheofg@gmail.com. Please make sure to reach out to me. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll check you guys next week.